Hello Tribe, it's Laszlo again, and this is the second vlog, and I will show you this time the comprehensive breakdown of the time I spent on the project until today, and also I will show the new design. So let's check it. So if we can come to the collection, I made changes on one certain card. This is the Euclito Atreides, and you will see that it's not so many difference, but some things already changed. First of all, I made the new text. This is how it will look like. So in the first row, you will see the unified skills, which has got an own icon, the devotion and the flight 3. Devotion will be like a sacrifice for other characters, and it's got and the devotion got a new icon. And the flight will be slightly changed because I felt it was too strong together with the Holtzman shield. So the flight, the Holtzman shields and the suspensor belt will get an expired time. This will be the turn number, so flight after 3 will be expire on the character. After this you can see the special skill of the character on deploy. I just changed this from on play because I felt that this is more matching with the Dune topic. All friendly Atreides board characters gain +1 and an icon level. This is the new leveling icon, and as you can see, the shape is not a circle. It's also changed here because I really wanted to separate it from the other icons, because all of this because this game is just really depends on the levels, and you can get a lot of extra from the levels. That's why I wanted to make it different, not to mix with the normal icons. There will be also another weapon icon. You will see it later in the play part. And then finally here is the level 4 revenge. So once Euclito Atreides reaches the level 4, he will get a revenge skill. This is the revenge skill. So it's like a kill the killer character, but it's only working when you are defending. Other things I believe I touched in the previous episode, so let's check. So let's check how this looks like in the game now. You can see that the design is rather changed. I'm pretty satisfied with the overall look-alike, most of the frames, and here the big frame. Of course, there is a lot of things I can adjust it later, and let's say that the city views are just like a placeholders, because for now there's only one city view without any kind of bounding to the house. So it would be nice if the different houses show different city, and even would be nice with different cities to randomize how it shows. So this part, the Battleground, should be a bit more different, but overall that the frame is like this, and maybe the color will be here adjusted, depends on the house you use. So for example, the Atreides, this purple goes to some bluish with like this. You can see here the new hero skill. Yeah, here is not yet changed. And this is again the 3 buildings, so the barrack, the silo, and the turret for now. You can see here that the icon is still the old one, and here as well. This hero skill need to be adjusted with another design, maybe with some icon. This is the Harkonnen icon for now. Okay, let's check the game, how to continue. So this is the card revealing, because Paul is a truthsayer. They have an artillery assault and Reverend Mother Gaius Helen Mohe. That's a hard card. Okay, let's just go to end turn. This pop-up is not yet done because on the right side there is no any text for now. The next step, I need to fully change all the text, like here on Euclid to Atreides, because during the last couple of months I made a lot of small changes, adjusting during my playtesting when I felt something is a bit too strong or too weak, and not all the card texts following these changes, so I have to make some unifying with my documentation. Okay, and maybe we can make a level up here. And the level up here. That's great. Orange Catholic Bible will change all the deck card costs with -1. Okay, this one we can kill, and we have a first maybe try with Duncan. Duncan is pretty hard in this version. This will change for sure because this Fury as a basic skill is just too strong for his character. And we can heal Paul. And just unturn. As you can see, here is the new weapon icon. This is the rocket with this small number, which is representing that it's one more attack. For one more attack, it's available. And this is also not a circle, but like this geometric form. Oh, we have a Chom CEO. That's great. Okay, use this one in any case. And okay, I really don't want to use Duncan to kill Duncan because of this character, so just let him alive. That's great. And then we have Gurney Alec, Duke Leto, leveling up everyone, Feint, and technically this is the over of the match. Yeah, as you can see that this is just too strong for now with this Fury, and also with the flight, continuous flight or permanent flight. And that was it. Let's check another match from the other side. Okay, that's great. Start with the Barak. Yeah, for now, pretty much the barrack is really important at the starting of the game. And as you can see, also the AI, okay, it's not an AI, it's like it's a min-max heuristic code, which is making some kind of, decision tree and try to evaluate the cards and different moves and simulate. But it's not perfect for now, far not perfect, because it's just calculating mostly with the character HP and attack and some other factors. For example, I worked a lot on the different buildings to evaluate them well. As you can see now, it's also working here, but still. Oh, Pyter, that's great. But I prefer more to upgrade my barrack like this. So later on, if this game can be published, this we don't know for now, then I will have time after all the cards are ready for the publishing, like 200 cards, I believe so, with the House Corino and the House Fremen, not House Fremen, the tribes. So after this, I will have to work a lot on the AI to help to evaluate well the different kind of skills like Truthsayer, like fast and taunt and everything, because for now everything is just evaluated with a constant number, and this is not making situation really well. Okay, this is goodbye, and we can do like this, and the board is cleared. The board is clean. Great, my turn. We have to deal with Duncan Idaho because he's extremely hard in this version. So here, this will be our solution. It's very cheap. Oh, yeah, a very cheap one, but first maybe with him and this one. And the problem that we have, the Atreides have a level 2 level 2 turret, so it's not really worth it to attack for now. So I believe I will just skip for now and try to make that always clear the opponent's side of board, and then maybe it's a 6 mana. Maybe I'm worried about a bit this secret. Okay, let's check with Federada. Nothing happened. Great. Okay, then I want to bring this last spice to the next round. Oh, maybe it would be better to kill, but okay, whatever. Ah, he healed back. It's very illogical. Okay, that's great. We will play the Choram CEO. And this will be great. Okay, and maybe I'm not sure about it. Maybe we need something which is help me to level up the characters. Okay, if I attack with him, it's just a sacrifice. One character died. Then the second died. The third will survive, and he is the last one. And technically here there not should be turrets. That's true. So this is the way how we can play against a level 2 or even more bigger turret. Okay, we need a mentat. No, we need a... this will be good. And we can also add one more turret. Great artillery assault. Somehow it looks like it's bugged. It should work on the opponent as well. Because okay, I haven't got enough spice for this. Sorry, I was wondering what's going on. I will give some extra boosts here, like this one, and then we can start to hit the enemy first, second, and that's it. So yes, I have to work a lot on the AI later to make it much stronger opponent, but for now this is the situation. This will be great because I can show you that how the Holtzman shield animation look like. I made a small asset-based animation for it because it was not visible earlier, and I wanted to show you that it's visible, because without it it's pretty hard to play against that, always checking that who has a shield, who hasn't got. Okay, start with this one, Kinet and Swordmaster. This is a great, it's a Shook Doctor, but it only heals unique characters. Okay, so we can give him an extra level. We can give him a Holtzman shield. This will be the animation. Of course, the shield will be also expiring after a few turns in the new version. I just need to adjust it in the code. Probably in the next 2 weeks it will be done. And turn. Oh, it's a weapon. Great, but because of the shields, actually I can survive, and I can make even a heal here and just get some more cards for the next turns, and here even a devotion on this character, devotion. So he will sacrifice him if other characters goes to die. So instead of him, he will sacrifice himself. Okay. Distance message very well. It's a Prana Bindu control, another level and also a full heal. Next turn. Oh, that's a laser weapon. That's definitely not good. So I have to deal with this character very fast. Maybe I can use the signet ring on Paul. Unique wielders. Okay. And try to hit the opponent. And yeah, Lady Jessica is not okay, but we can add one more turret level. Oh geez. Yes, this is the new here, that if you cannot bring your character, then he will remove the attack with 2. So this is the options. Okay, let's check Duncan. And one, because he cannot hit back. Without a proper defense, this character is not so good. That's why it's much better to bring with him, I believe so, at least some character which has taunt. Oh, that was already moved. Okay, and we have a feint. And next turn maybe Lady Jessica. Ah, that was not so clever. So from the machine started to kill this character, obviously, but you don't understand for now that it's only working under 3 level, and if he is more than 3 level, then it will be a level boost. So for example, these small things I need to adjust with the AI because it will be not fun, but of course as a user you will always use this on a great way, I believe so. So let's check then, like this one here. Counter. Yeah, as you can see that this game is technically over. We can win anytime, even if we got some kind of attack which is clear our board, doesn't really matter. Hyper logic. Oh, he got a weapon, a shook doctor. It's okay. This is a bit strange because some of the characters who has a 0 attack, not Baron Harkonnen, but for example the shook doctor, they are, let's say, like pacifist. So doesn't matter if you try to give them weapon or anything, they will not ever attack, so they will not be able to attack anyone. So it was not a very great move from the machine, but yeah, this is it. Yeah, I just did not want to kill it, but and finally he could deal with the nuke. Great. But still, it's a win, so it really doesn't matter what's happening right now. We also got the Stoneburner, which is very great against shields. And technically this is it. On the screen you can see my investments from the first 4 months. Then later I will publish the January, February, maybe in the next video. The cloud is a bit an exception because I use it mostly in my day job. You can see my numbers, the asset and all the things here is quite steep. I have spent a lot of time on it from one hand, and also from the other hand is not so much. I mean, if you count about it as a full-time developer, and we are talking about 2 months of work, that this level right now, it's pretty good. Of course, this was a lot more for me. It was like 5 months because also I have a day job and I have other responsibilities. I could not work every day on this, and there was a lot of small breaks in my routine. Actually, this was the biggest problem on my tasks. I just realized when after a week or like 10 days I'm coming back and open Unity again to make some progress. The first hour is really hard. I just figure out where I was earlier and so on. So it's not easy as a hobby project, but this is the way how I can make it. I'm pretty sure that many of you haven't got so much free time on a hobby project, which is why very important to choose the right game, the right genre, and scope it well. What's not inside the hours, in the 2 months I have spent around 10 hours watching YouTube videos about how to create VFX, which was not so fun, but now I can alter and combine VFX assets and even make my own small VFX. I did not count the nearly 8 months I spent before the development, simply thinking through what the prototype's 100 cards should be. I mapped them out in an Excel sheet long before any code was written, and with those early cards I started hands-on playtesting using simple markers and AD&D dice, iterating a bit till I found the mechanic will work. You will see a picture about this right now. At the same time, I immersed myself in talks and videos from other TCG creators, paying close attention to what they focused on and the lesson they shared. A large part of the design work, however, happened in quieter moments while driving familiar routes. During calm routine drives when traffic flowed normally, it's almost like some kind of autopilot. My mind was free to explore card ideas and mechanics, and once I got home, I wrote everything down. To grant those ideas, I also reread the first 2 books, revisiting details I hadn't fully remembered and used them to refine the cards and the mechanics further. Also, and one more interesting thing about this, I made a big mistake while designing the cards. I made this cards visualization first on paper. I did not realize that the images of the cards is a landscape one on the collection, but in the game on the board cards those images are portrait one. So if anyone want to make ever a TCG games, guys, not to make the same mistake, just use the same ratio. If this is a game which is possible to publish later, probably I have to a bit redesign it and figure out how to make it easier, because with this kind of solution technically you need a bigger image and then later cut it on a right way for a portrait and the landscape mode as well. So that's it for today. Thank you for your attention, and let me know if you have any questions down below in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're interested about my journey, and you can find some links for the Discord server and also the Patreon and so on. Thanks. Bye.